Anybody who's been in a traumatic event where they've sustained an injury to their head, just a blow to the head, and oftentimes it's just a whiplash injury to their head where their brain gets shaken about, can have a mild traumatic brain injury that's life-altering, and they don't realize it. The wiring in their brain is severed, and it doesn't show up on a simple MRI or CAT scan. And what happens? Family members start seeing changes in mood and behavior without recognizing that, in fact, it's a traumatic brain injury. We have a dedicated neuro-law trial group who evaluates every case to help determine whether or not our clients may or may not have sustained a traumatic brain injury. Somebody who sustained a trauma to the brain, oftentimes it's a result of some type of impact to the entire body. And the other area of the body may have been hit directly, but the head snaps in a particular way. And when it snaps and moves around, the brain moves around and hits the interior part of your skull. That's what causes the brain injury. If there's no blood, people don't think it was injured. If you didn't necessarily lose consciousness for a long time, people don't necessarily think it was injured. But oftentimes, that trauma, that impact causes somebody to be dazed. And once they're dazed, there's a brain injury. First thing we do is we ask, what was life before and what is life like now? We want to know, are you having difficulty with simple mathematic problems? Are you having difficulty with short-term memory, long-term memory? What symptoms are you having? And depending on what the answers to those symptoms are, lead us as to what portion of the brain may be injured and as to what the appropriate medical provider should be. Oftentimes it's a neuropsychologist who will do some testing and determine exactly what the injury to the brain was.